Virgo, it's Amanda here with your June 2018 RuneScope. This month, in conjunction with the runes, I will be using the Wonderland Tarot by Chris and Morgana Abbey. Then, as always, be sure to join me for part 2 of your June reading over on my Vimeo channel. I will be pulling and interpreting one card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle by Doreen Virtue. The link to my Vimeo channel is below in the details section. Also, just wanted to remind you, now that we are halfway through 2018, it's a good time to go back and re-watch the RuneScope for the whole year, the one I posted in January. I'll put the link here with the little eye and at the end of the video. Yeah, just to kind of see where you're at, what's yet to come. Same thing if you purchased the 2018 Love RuneScope and my Career and Finance RuneScope for 2018 over on Vimeo. Good time to rewatch those. If you haven't checked them out, you may want to do so. There's 6 months still left in those readings. So it could be definitely expanding on some of the things we're touching on here in June. But let's jump in and focus on June for my Virgos and see which runes. I want to talk to Virgo about June 2018. What's going on, Virgo? What's going on with ya? There it is. As always, keep in mind, Virgo, these are not private readings, so that limits the specificity. I don't know, I can't say it. The specifics of the messages I get, because some are going to be for you. Others are going to be for the other Virgos that are watching. I'm connecting with a lot of different people when I do these, so it kind of jumps all over the place as far as who the messages are for. I always encourage you to check out the video for your rising sign as well. I can give you additional messages and information. But the only way for me to kind of really let you know what the outcome is going to be, because there's no way I can tell you that in one of these general readings. There's no way one outcome is going to be true for thousands of people, or one person is going to be this, you know, this relationship to this person for everybody. So I do those on Skype. They're $70. If you'd like to set up a private session, just contact me at runescopesforyou@gmail.com and we will get that set up for you. But in general, the challenge or focus for you in June, we've got the Star card. And Onsu's in reverse. The Onsu's rune. Let's see here what's coming through for this. Well, the first thing coming through for me here is some of you may, your challenge may be to heal and get over someone or something because you keep having to deal with them, or you keep getting communication from them that you don't want. Onsu's in reverse is about, it can be selfish, biased advice, or it can just be unwanted communication, or tense communication, or dishonest communication. And a lot of it could come through text messages over the internet, digitally, emails, Facebook message, on your Facebook, social media, Twitter, all that stuff. It may be somebody like you want to, like, God, I just wish I could block this person, but you can't. Maybe they are your kid, or they're your family member, or they're your, you know, you're co-parenting with them. It's an ex, and you've got to deal with them because of the kids or something. But for others of you, the challenge could be dealing with or sorting out, fixing something caused by a miscommunication, or an out-and-out lie. Someone lied about something, and now you have to fix the situation, or something that was written, or a project that was done that someone else flubbed up, and now you have to heal it, you have to fix it. This could also be renewed hope regarding someone who hadn't been speaking to you, you hadn't been communicating at all, and now they're wanting to renew that communication. And you have to decide if you are going to do that. But the star's about renewed hope. But the challenge with it may be that, you know, it may be either, again, accepting that, okay, well, maybe this could really work this time, or rejecting, like, no, this can't work. Whichever way it's manifesting, your challenge could be figuring out, like, should I be hopeful that we could get along, or that we could even get back together, or, because again, it'll be different for all of you. But maybe just this person talking to you again has you, oh, maybe they're interested again, or maybe, you know, we could get back together, and then that doesn't turn out to be the case. But we'll find out more as we move along. Yeah, rejuvenation, renewed hope. Feeling that, though, could be the challenge. Maybe you're feeling like I've lost all faith in a certain area of life, and it seems kind of focused on relationships here, Virgo, for reasons we'll get to here in a minute. In the present energy, you have the King of Hats in reverse. This is the King of Cups in other decks. It's a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer most often. In the reverse, this is a deceptive, manipulative energy. Could be the same person that was lying or deceiving, or this person has caused disruption or disquiet around your house, your home, your family. And there's, in the present, for some of you, this could be whenever you're watching this video. For others of you, it'll be end of May going into June. There could be something going on with this person that is unexpected, shocking news. They may be wanting to come back, like maybe they cheated or you know, broke your heart or broke up with you, and now they're trying to come back. And this is kind of out of the blue. You didn't really expect it. But they're being very forceful about it. Now, this could also be, unfortunately, Virgo, like somebody that you want to get back with, and they are, you know, it's just not, they're not feeling it, and they are, not interested in that, even though maybe they were kind of leading you on, because this person can do that, and this could be a male or female too. It doesn't have to be a male in these general readings. So yeah, maybe this is somebody who was kind of leading you on, leading you to think that, you know, they weren't interested in getting back together. And then when you actually maybe approach them about it or talk about it, they take off in the other direction, or let you know in under no uncertain terms they don't want that. So, yeah, be careful and be aware of being misled, especially if you know how this person is and that you can't ever really, it's like they say one thing, they do another. There's a lot of ambiguous energy coming up with this King of Hats. The help that's going to be available, we've got the Chariot and Awaz together. You're moving, many of you, relocating. You want to relocate. Now, if you have kids and this is an X, maybe that's what's, you know, and they are like trying to block that, or they're trying to cause problems or upsets around the family moving somewhere else if you and the kids were going to move somewhere, or you know, if you're you know, it could be your ex-partner that's wanting to move and you're like, hey, no, you can't do that, because then I'm not going to go out, I'm not going to fly 4 states or to another country to see my kids. So you may have to get legalities. You may have to get a lawyer involved here, or the law involved in some way, Virgo, or at least, you know, get a letter sent out so they know you mean business. But yeah, Awaz is indicating that there's some big change or some obstacle to be overcome with location, moving, travel, but it's coming up as a help to you. This is also a very strong victory card, the Chariot. So whatever this obstacle is, this delay in moving, this delay in travel, I think you're going to overcome it. In a major way. So if it does go to court, or you do have to have like some sort of decision made regarding custody, or regarding like where you can live, where you can work, where you can move. I think you're going to be very happy with the outcome. It may require you to meet in the middle. That's what I'm seeing. Because it's like, oh, I was hoping that, you know, they would have to come, my ex would have to come all the way and get the kids. But it does look like it would be more of a, now I've got to go, I've got to meet them. But I mean, it'll be fair in the long run. I don't know, this also seems like this is just you getting away, taking a break, going on a vacation, and all this stuff going on with this hats person, cups person, is it's now got you worried, and it's kind of interrupting your vacation, or you interrupting your break, or interrupting your, you know, you feeling like you can enjoy yourself or have a nice break because you're worried about this, or you're just angry or upset about this. So, but the help that's going to be available in that case is that once you get where you're going, once you get there, it's going to be good. You're going to be fine. You're going to be able to let it go or settle in. Now, others of you, the help that's coming is that you are moving away from this energy. You're going to be moving away, putting distance between you and this person so they can't affect you anymore. And that's when you'll truly start to heal. Because yeah, if it's somebody, they live in the same town, or you may run into each other, or, you know, you have to see them for certain things. Maybe it's somebody you work with, and this is like, I'm changing, you know, I'm moving, relocating everything so I don't have to see or deal with this person anymore. And that could very well be the case. There's a job offer for you in another state or far away. Because what must be accepted is the Ace of Oysters, and this is the Ace of Pentacles in other decks. This is a job offer or an invitation. But yeah, again, it may be a long commute, or there's something about the distance that you've got to get worked out. For some of you, it may just be indecision, like you have to decide, am I gonna drive that far every day? Am I gonna move there? But with this coming up as the help, it does indicate that this is an opportunity you should take, because it may not be one that comes along again. Or it may be the best one that comes along for quite some time. But yeah, it does seem like there may be arguments or disagreements with somebody about this, connected to this, because of the family, because of the kids, because of, you know, the divorce, or because, you know, it would be too far away from someone. They wouldn't be able to see their kids as much. They wouldn't be able to see, you know, there's something with that for some of you. For others of you, maybe this is just your family, your parents, your friends. Like, oh God, you're really going to move that far away? Well, you know, we'll only see you at the holidays, or, you know. And you may be upset about that, Virgo. It may not be ideal, but the money's good, and it seems like the job is one you're really excited about. For many of you, this is a smaller company, but it allows you, because it is a smaller company, it may allow you to be, you know, move up more quickly, or you're being given a position of power that where you're at, you wouldn't be able to get because it's such a big corporation. There are a lot more people, or something of that nature. So you're breaking off something, and a new start is imminent. So even if the commute is long, even if you have to relocate to take this job, that's the road to your victory. That is what's going to ultimately be your ticket to healing, your ticket to renewing your life, renewing your hope. This is the Major Arcana Wish Granted card. So it is kind of like, you can have your wish granted in June, but you are going to upset some people, and you are going to upset your plans a little bit. You know, you're going to have to kind of maybe reconsider the way that was looking to you, or the way your life is going to look. Now, let's see what the outcome is here. I'm just seeing if I was getting anything else from that. Not yet, maybe in a minute. Outcome, we've got the King of Peppermills in reverse. This is fire sign energy, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Again, could be male or female. In the reverse, This is someone whose impetuosity gets them into trouble. Either the things they say, they're always sticking their foot in their mouth, or they just run off and do things, or they make decisions without thinking them through. For some of you, this could be an aspect of this same person, this King of Hats, this water energy. Maybe they have a fire sign rising or a fire sign moon. But yeah, they just, what a combination, man. Deceptive, mysterious, lead people on, but then also make really, really poor decisions. Don't think anything through, just jump in, especially to relationships. For some of you Virgos, you may be meeting someone and maybe they are this energy, like they really want to partner with you, like they really, and maybe they are, maybe you've recently been divorced and you feel like they're moving too fast or they're too, yeah, unfortunately there could be somebody coming in June, or they may already be around you, Virgo, earlier than that, but they're just wanting to move things too fast in a relationship, and you're not ready for that, especially if you have kids, because you know, you have to consider that as well. It's not just you that it would affect. So yeah, and you know, don't hold back if someone's like pressuring you to go faster than you want to go. Just you know, be honest and open about that. That's how you're going to either get things on the same page, or you know, reconsider how this is, you know, whether you want to be in this relationship or not. But the battery light's blinking at me here, Virgo. I'm going to change those, and then we'll be back to finish out your reading here. 1 second. Hey Virgo, sorry about that. But yeah, as I was saying, just be sure to have some open, honest communication with anybody if their pacing in a relationship is not the same as yours. You may also have somebody who's just being selfish and demanding. Again, this ex, or you know, someone who is like, yeah, demanding more than you are willing to give, demanding more than is fair. The energy of this could be like, yeah, like a child throwing a tantrum because they don't get their way, or whatever. It could also be someone who's like really just depressed and having a hard time because a relationship ended, even though they jumped into it impetuously. Maybe they got married or engaged to someone very, very quickly before they even knew them very well. And it still could be this ex, Virgo, that you co-parent with, or what have you. And now they're expecting to kind of come back to you, and you just take them back, and you're like, no, I don't think so. For others of you, you could be meeting someone through this person, or either the ex or someone you don't like very much. This could actually be someone kind of, I'm feeling like there may be a fight or an altercation, or someone's like rude to you, or you're watching this person like fight with someone else, and then you end up meeting someone who's witnessing this go on. You're maybe talking about what's happening, and it turns out that this is kind of an attraction here. You know, you maybe this turns into something. Now, some of you Virgos may feel that you're jumping into a relationship too quickly. Maybe you're feeling that way about yourself. Like, you know, I don't know why I'm doing this. I usually don't do this. I usually take things slow, or, but now some of you may be moving, maybe this was a long distance relationship and you're moving to be with this person, and it's your ex or your family or a friend saying, you know what, you don't know this person really very well. Are you sure you want to do this? It could be that, Virgo, but I really kind of feel like there's a new partnership, but for some of you it's romantic, and for others of you this is a new job, but it does seem like it will require more of a commute or even a relocation. And it does seem like, though, it's something you're supposed to take. It's an opportunity meant for you, and it's how you're going to get your ultimate victory here in June. So that's what I see here, Virgo. Lots of partnership and love coming up for people in June. So let's go over to Vimeo now. And again, I'm going to shuffle the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. I'm going to see if we can get more information about these two people and like what the advice is, which goddess wants to give us some wisdom and advice about handling that. So that link again is below. Also, don't forget to rewatch your 2018 Love RuneScope over there on Vimeo. And the 2018 Career and Finance RuneScopes, if you purchased those, they're still available. If you haven't, they're covering the whole year, so there's 6 months left. Also, don't forget to rewatch the 2018 General RuneScope here on YouTube. Again, see where you're at. So I'll see you over on Vimeo, and I will see you back here next month.